Tips for caring for Pothos Epipremnum aureum, to keep it thriving and beautiful. Pothos Epipremnum aureum is a popular houseplant known for its ease of care and beautiful foliage. It can be grown indoors or outdoors, and it can either trail or be hung in a pot. Here are some tips for caring for pothos to keep it thriving and beautiful. Light. Pothos needs bright, indirect light. Avoid placing it in direct sunlight, as this can burn its leaves. If you are growing pothos indoors, place it near a window that faces east or west. You can also use grow lights to provide additional light. Watering. Pothos is not tolerant of overwatering. Water it only when the soil feels dry to the touch. Use filtered water or rainwater to water pothos. Avoid watering the plant too often, as this can lead to root rot. Fertilizer. Feed pothos a balanced liquid fertilizer every 2 to 4 weeks during the growing season. Avoid over-fertilizing, as this can burn the roots. Humidity. Pothos prefers high humidity. You can increase the humidity around the plant by misting it regularly or by placing it on a tray of wet pebbles. Pruning. Prune pothos regularly to maintain its shape and encourage new growth. You can prune off dead, yellow, or brown leaves. Use sharp, sterilized pruning shears to cut the plant. Potting mix. Use a loose, well-draining potting mix for pothos. You can use a mixture of potting soil, perlite, and vermiculite. Make sure the pot has drainage holes in the bottom. Temperature. Pothos prefers warm room temperatures, between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid placing the plant near vents or other heat sources. Pests and diseases. Pothos is generally resistant to pests and diseases. However, it can be attacked by aphids, spider mites, and fungal diseases. If you see signs of pests or diseases on the plant, treat it immediately with an appropriate insecticide or fungicide. Additional tips. You can grow pothos in a single pot or in a hanging pot. If you are growing pothos in a hanging pot, make sure the pot is large enough to accommodate its roots. You can use a moss pole or trellis to help pothos climb. Pothos can be grown in water. Simply change the water regularly and add liquid fertilizer every 2 to 4 weeks. By following these tips, you can keep your pothos plant thriving and beautiful in your home. Happy growing!